Elaine with Cheerful Greetings. And today, wow, I have 400 subscribers. I never thought I would reach that number. I am really, really pleased. And so, as a thank you, I'm going to give a little giveaway. I'm not sure what it's going to be yet, but here's what you have to do to win it. I want you to subscribe, of course, and leave a comment in this video of the type of tutorial you would like to see me do. And that's all you have to do is subscribe, write a comment, but it has to tell me what type of tutorial would you like for me to do. If you are a follower from the beginning, you will note that I do tutorials on various things. Today it's going to be watercolor. The other day it was something for my junk journal. A couple weeks ago, when it was snowing here in Tennessee, I made a card with snow on it. So I do cards, junk journals, miscellaneous techniques. So that's what you have to do. Tell me what you'd like the best. And the winner will be picked next Thursday. And the date of that, I believe, is the 4th of March. Well, in any case, I'll do it the 4th of March. And it will be done at 10 o'clock in the morning. Now, I believe that if the 4th is Thursday, that's usually when I do my tutorials anyway. Okay, let's see what we have today. Now, if you watched my tutorial last week, you saw what I did with some coffee liners. Well, I'm going to take it a little farther today. So if you want to see how I made different pockets and accessories for my junk journal, go and look at that tutorial first. I will put a link to it at the bottom of my description. So let's see what we have. I have a little pocket made from a coffee liner here. And I need to do some decoration. Now, I did some decorating on the other one, which was very, very easy. And you'll have to go back and look at it to see what it was. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to paint some flowers on this one. And I'm going to make it very, very simple. Now, if this coffee liner isn't like watercolor paper, it will go through to the other side and all the way through your little pocket. So what you need to do is get you a piece of parchment paper and put underneath the area you're going to be working on. And I'm going to be doing it only on the little flap of my pocket. So I've put some parchment paper underneath it so it won't go through. Now, I'm not an artist, so let's see what I can do. I want to get my watercolors kind of wet here. And I probably will not talk very much during this video. I'll let you do the watching, and I can concentrate on what I'm doing. I'm just getting my watercolor wet. And I have mixed some colors in here. I did some orange and red in this one, and I did some blue and purple and a little dab of a mauve color in with that one. So I think I'm going to work with the purple first. Let's go with purple. And I've got my little slanted brush here. And I'm not going to have my brush real wet. And keep in mind, I'm not an artist. That kind of looks like a spider with many legs. These are a flower in different stages. Okay. I have my pointed brush here. And I'm going to do a little dab of, hopefully, some stems. Okay, we're going to change our color just a little bit. I have a brush here that I'm going to put a little more red in with this purple, with this blue. It ended up more blue than what I expected. I'm going to mix. I have 2 sets of watercolors here. And believe it or not, I like the cheaper set better. And I don't know why. I have a pointed, well, it's kind of a flat brush. We'll see what we get here. Okay, now I have 2 little sets of flowers. And since I'm going with blue, I guess I'll go ahead and continue with the purplish blue. Let's make something a little different in the corner here. I put it in the wrong brush and the wrong paint. Okay, that didn't do well. Let's start with this. Little stem on it. We'll try to make one brownish stem. There we go. Now, let's say that we want to just kind of combine this all together. I'm going to take my green here and mix it here. Let's see what we get. And I'm going to put a little grass in here. Now, here is our little pocket with the flap with flowers on it. And if you would notice, it's got the color did come through the pocket, but the bottom is clean. So you want to put your parchment paper in between, or wax paper, or something like that. And we'll put this aside and make sure it dries. Now I've got a little cupcake container here that I folded the same way. As I said, you'll have to check out my videos to see how I folded them and everything. Okay, we're going to try something with this brush here. Let's just this is not folded real flat here, so I'm not sure I'll be able to do much. We could make one big flower maybe. Now, the cupcake holder does not do as well. I think there is a cover on this, a plastic coating of some sort, because it's not taking the watercolor as well. I'm going to try to see what I can do with it. On this one, since it's so small, I'm going to take my pointed one here for my grass. And I'm just going to do a little curlicue on it. The catch is I never can do the same thing in the opposite direction. Oops. Especially when it slips. There we go. That's just a simple little decoration on a cupcake. I'm not sure I care for that because the paper, it seems to have a wax top or a slick covering. Now, one more and then we're through. This is my dyed pocket here, made out of a coffee filter. And I'm just going to do a couple ones on here. It's not going to be much. Let's see, I don't want the green. I want to go back to the orange. Since it's dyed. And I'm going to just do a couple little flowers. Okay. There we go. And one more. Now, someone who's an artist could do a much better job. And I'm sure you could do a much better job than I have with my watercolors, because I'm very primitive. All of my stuff is very primitive. I will take and put some sort of leaf on these stems. Okay, and then we'll just give it some leaves. Okay, one more. It comes through the top, but did not come through my pocket at all because of this paper. Now let's look and see what I did. This is what you call child's play, but it looks like looks like some little kid made these flowers. But hopefully it'll give you an idea of what you can do. We'll put this over here to the side. We have my coffee filter that's dyed. We have my coffee filter that is plain. And then we have my little cupcake pocket. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, by the way, I have not put closures on these yet. I haven't decided exactly what I'm going to use to close these. So I've just left them plain. And I will decide later. I may put a belly band on them. I'm not sure yet. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, please subscribe and come back. But don't forget, if you want to be in the giveaway, you must leave a comment and tell me what type of tutorials you'd like to see me do, whether it's a technique, just an idea, folding for junk journals, or making pockets, or just tell me what you are making cards, greeting cards. Tell me what you'd like to see me do. I will have the giveaway in at 10 o'clock on the 4th. Please come back and see me, and don't forget to subscribe. Bye.